Why divorce? This is a subjective question because the reason why people get divorced varies just as the reason why people fall in love. Today, we're going to be looking at one of the elements of divorce, which is frequent conflict and argument in marriage. And to be doing that with me is my good friend, Elizabeth Thornhill. Elizabeth is a master professional mental health coach and the founder of Faith Forward Coaching. She's passionate about helping women to discover their purpose in life and passing it to the next generation. Elizabeth, my first question today would be, how can couples handle conflicts and arguments in marriage, in your opinion?
Hi, Busayo. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for having me. This is an important topic to discuss. So, frequent conflicts are often the result of something deeper, whether it be a past argument that was never resolved. Perhaps that person has some unresolved trauma that they haven't fully processed, and that will come out in how we communicate. One easy way to kind of let the steam out of the balloon a little bit is to just slow down. Take some time to ask yourself, what is really going on in me? What am I reacting to? Often it's not about what they're arguing over, it's about something deeper. So, really pay attention when you're having those kinds of discussions to what's going on inside of you.
Since you are a mental health professional, Elizabeth, that leads to my second question. Can we relate mental health to frequent arguments in marriage, and how can this be handled?
Yes, 100% they are related or they can be related. If you're having frequent conflicts, that's a sign to you that there's something deeper going on inside of you. The first thing you should do is to pay attention to what you're feeling because that is information for you. If you seem to be responding to a misdemeanor and treating it as a felony, that means there's trauma in your background. And that is a situation where you need professional help. You need to process the trauma in order to be delivered from it.
Yes, pay attention to what you're feeling and seek professional help. Elizabeth, as a mother and a wife, can you please give one or two advice on conflict resolution in marriage?
First, talk about one issue at a time. This is hard for some of us. If you are constantly pulling in old arguments or old conflicts that were never quite resolved, resolution is going to be impossible. Secondly, focus on listening and not fixing. Sometimes our partner just wants to be heard. They want to know that you care about what they're feeling. They don't necessarily want you to fix it.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I completely agree with you. Take an issue at a time in resolving your conflicts. Do not muddle things up so that you will be able to take steps forward and listen. It shows that you care. I know that men are generally fixers. They want to fix things. But before you do that, please pay attention. Just listen and it will help you. Our final question for today. Elizabeth, I would like you to give any advice that you have to our audience on this issue of frequent conflict and argument in marriage.
Yes, a very important piece to the puzzle is to use I statements. Instead of being accusatory to your spouse, explain how what they're doing makes you feel. So I'll give you this example. Say a husband comes home and he immediately turns the TV on, and that is comforting to him. If you're the wife, that could make you feel unimportant or like he doesn't love you. So instead of saying, you always come home and watch the TV, you could say something like, honey, when you do this, that makes me feel, and insert the blanks. So when you come home and immediately turn on the TV and veg out, I feel unloved. Like what happened in my day is not important to you. So that is crucial. Always use I statements. Do not accuse the other person.
Do not accuse each other. Express yourself. Explain your feeling. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I really appreciate you. Thanks for sharing with us. We've learned a lot from you today. And to everyone out there, thank you for joining me. I'm sure that you're also blessed that you're seeing this. Look forward to getting more from Busayo Kiyomi on Friendly Talk. Bye for now.